wear sweatpants. Don't act like that, it make no sense. You don't hear me talking to you, you can't have no friends. I'm on your body like niggas on bitches in the summer. You lit and match your match, cause I'm the one that what's your number. You won't find nobody better than I. Who better than Kai? Rhetorical, don't need no reply. Now.
Honey.
Oh, hey guys. Hey everybody. Who I got with me? It's a Tinker and a Bell. It is Tiara Latrese. Let me take this headphone out. All right, we're gonna wait for everybody to come in here. For those who are you in here, people, somebody is watching. Look at my babies already in the building. Hey, Lady XO, salute, salute, salute. I know there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on, Tinker. But we're here to get our spirit and our souls fed. So, if you're in here and you're watching the live, and you have the ability to go ahead and share the live out because we're doing a thing, baby.
Rose is so ignorant. How she gets the
Rose,
link?
Miss MJB, there goes my baby. I misses you. Hey, Rose. Rose, you want a reading? Do you want us to read your soul? Do you need guidance? Do you want to come up here and sit with us while she gives you a reading, Mr. Toast? That's roasting.
Sure.
It's
Oh wow, yeah. Join,
happy,
join, join.
happy Friday. Listen, do me a favor. Enter the mods. Blessings, Nate. So good to see y'all. Y'all can follow and please share this out if you have the ability to. Well, Rose, we're not offering that tonight, but welcome to Paradise
Oh
Island,
my
okay?
God, no.
Welcome to Paradise Island, baby. Respectfully. Thank you for saying respectfully, Rose. But
Sis.
we can give you guidance into the month of May. See what we do with over here? And welcome to the most sector, okay? Where anything can happen. Look at Nate. Hi, Nate, baby. Nate, I misses you. Nate be cutting up on his community wall, okay? And if you need your link drop, if one of my mods in here, mods, where you is? I love yeah. Don't you love that New York flavor? Yes, Miss MJB. Miss MJB, if you're still around, and maybe in between, we have a little intermission. I'll play a little something for you because half of my song list is compiled of tunes for Miss MJB because we New York to the heart of us. You hear me? You we New York, baby. Take my device now. I will not Nate because I'll be all over there looking. Nate know I'll be in the bushes, so I'll be commenting and be like, Nate. Nate could be whoever you want him to be. I like that, Nate. Okay. Anyway, so if you're here, you do want a reading. Wait, let's say that again. Brooklyn, stand up. Where
Yes,
Brooklyn at?
indeed.
Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? You know we rep Brooklyn. Big heavy in here. You hear me? Big Brooklyn. All right, anyway. We can't escape it, baby, when we open our mouth. Listen, if you're interested in a reading, what you need, can you please, if one of my mods are in the building, I'm going to get in it. Let me see. This, yep, okay. You just send a little small donation of $5 or more to Tiara Latrese Show. And if you've been here before, you know how this goes. You know that she is amazing at her craft and she knows what the hell she's doing. We love Tierra over here. She has proven herself to be knowledgeable in the area of tarot. Okay. And for those of you who, let's go, who are not aware, we believe in God. We rep
Oh yeah.
God. He is the creator of the universe and all things good. He is also the gifter of prophetic, right? So, which is biblical. And so tarot is guidance. Um, to help you, to give you a little bit of consolation as to how to move forward in your future for those people who need an advice. And I'm going to let Tiara take over and tell you how it's going to be, and what she's going to offer. I know you're doing a 3 card spread or whatever, but I'm going to go on and hush.
So tonight, you guys, first of all, I want to thank all of you and come on over here and support. Okay. I appreciate all the other that are going to give me a chance tonight to do some things to help you guys, point you in the right direction. First, what I want to tell you guys is that this is a live in regards to what your May forecast is going to look like. Okay, based off of the current present energy, what things you've been doing in regards to your intentions, your prayers, goals you're setting for yourself, possibly if things may come up in regards to like your relationship forecast, your finances, like whatever the dominant present message is for you, that is what will be revealed this evening. This is not telling you your future. It's merely going to give you guidance as if there are any blockages or if there is anything that's happening that's affecting your ability to progress, or if there's any blockages, so on and so forth. This will give you the clarity and the understanding that you need to either fix these things or, just keep doing what you're doing. So, if you all don't mind, I would like to start off with a collective spread for everyone that will serve towards everyone's highest good with pure intention, in hopes that as a collective, you all receive these positive messages. Okay. So we're calling upon divine spirit in the presence of the Father, Mother, Son, Holy Spirit, angels and ancestors, and divine spirit guides. May we see the messages that are intended for the collective's highest good with pure intention, showing all that is seen and unseen, known and unknown, heard and not heard. Gratitude for all that is shown and revealed in this moment. Ashe and amen. So let's see as a collective what comes up for y'all. Okay. What things you need to know, what things are coming through in regards to your energy, intention, so on and so forth. Okay. Let us see. So, okay. The first message that comes up, and I don't know who this is intended for, but if it's for you, you will know. The first message is in regards to that of exhaustion. Okay. I don't know who in here is emotionally tired, spiritually tired, maybe even physically tired, but you need to know that there is some assistance being brought on your behalf, because whatever you've been doing, while the intention may be very pure, very genuine, ultimately that doesn't mean that you are not in some way, shape, or form draining your energy of what you need to continue to manifest for yourself. So, there is help that is available to you, but you have to be willing to do what needs to be done to access this assistance. This can be done via prayer, through, meditating, energy cleansing, releasing any attachments, anything that's not serving towards your highest good. But it's all about your intention in this time towards yourself. So if you've been feeling drained, if you've been feeling overwhelmed, this is a sign that you need to either slow down, withdraw your energy from particular situations, and or to ask for help when needed. Okay. We don't need y'all being tired out here and doing too much. Okay. You have the right to, even in some instances, some of y'all need to learn how to say no. And I'm gonna leave that right there. Okay. Then we have the message in regards to your higher self, where it involves y'all taking the lead over your journey. I think that it's ideal for people to not be so quick, or shall I say, not be so intentional in regards to depending on other people to make certain things happen. In many instances, y'all need to make this happen for yourself. Oh, darn it. You don't know how to say no. You better learn. Because if that's true, you're draining and depleting your resources, your personal energy. You got to learn how to say no. I'm sorry. You just do. Okay. You keep saying yes all the time. How are people going to be able to depend on themselves to know how to get stuff done? Okay. Um, you said, I said, no, I'm going to work tonight, but then, you know what? I'm done. Moving on. Some of y'all got to take the lead in regards to your journey, period. Okay. You cannot always afford to have to wait on, others to do what you are capable of doing. You have to know how to access your own power and intention from within. Okay. So also part of being a leader is in regards to you knowing that you have the capability to do so, that you will be taking authority over your journey, that you will be making certain necessary moves so that you can be productive in all aspects of your life. So it's the sooner you really grab a hold of the reins in regards to certain situations, the better. Okay. What else is coming up for the collective? Okay. Some of you have to be mindful in regards to what you're doing in regards to your goals. Okay. There are things that are definitely attainable and achievable. Okay. But your goals are what's going to set the tone for your entire future going forward. Okay. Whatever you are setting your mind to, that's going to set the tone for your journey. The intention behind it, the energy you put into it, you have to very much be focused and intentional towards all of your personal goals and aspirations during this time, because the work that you're putting in deals with mastery. Okay. And you should be expecting nothing but the best result coming from you, because you're going to put your all and your truest intentions in knowing what your purpose is, right? So, whatever these goals are, you're going to put your best foot forward regardless. You're going to work hard. You're going to be dedicated to your craft. You're going to continue to learn along the course of this, but you're going to reach these goals. You just have to stay persistent and stay the course and not be distracted by anything. Okay. You must make this happen. Okay. Now, the next message that comes up for y'all is in regards to teamwork. I don't know who this is, but some of y'all must be used to doing things on your own all the time. And that may not be the case for you. You may not need to constantly keep, allowing this energy of self dependency to overturn what it is that you can receive assistance in doing. Sometimes you have to be willing to tag someone in and say, hey, I need help with this. But it's all about you utilizing your ability to discern when those moments are and when those moments aren't. In addition to that, some of y'all need to know when it's time to take a pause. Okay. When it's time to say, you know what, let me take a step back for a second. Let me not be so quick to walk in this particular energy or not make this specific decision. Sometimes you have to tap in with yourself to consult yourself on what it is that you're trying to accomplish and get done. So, taking this pause, this moment to reflect and really think deeply is all a part of the process in regards to making sure that your upcoming actions and goals and accomplishments that you're setting forth are really going to be at its highest level of potency. So please rest when you need to, tag people in when you need it, but ultimately you have to take the lead in regards to what you want your journey to look like. So that's the overall collective message for the month of May. And I hope that that found y'all well. Okay.
From me. That sounds amazing. Salute everybody. Salute Empress Rose. How are you? Salute, salute Bessie. Again, Tiara's doing reading. Tiara, I did send money for my reading.
Ooh. So we're
Make sure
gonna
you're
do
checking your
you.
cash app. So for those who are interested in getting a reading, or you can simply send a donation. But if you are interested in getting a reading, which I would suggest, please send a $5 donation to Tiara Latrese Show. Thank you.
So Brenda, we're gonna do yours.
Okay.
Oh Lord. Alrighty, so let's start with you. The first reading of the night. That's right, y'all. The host is getting it done too. So don't think that she's exempting herself from this. She's willing and able to receive the information she needs to. So let's go, y'all. Okay. So Boop will be getting her reading done first. Okay. Hey, Pick. Good evening. How you doodly doing? Good to see y'all. Shout out to everybody that's here. All right, let's see what's coming up for you, Boop, in regards to your energy for the month of May, based off of the current present energy. May this serve towards your highest good with your intention, gratitude, ashe, and amen.
Mhm.
All righty. Let us see what's happening. So, where shall we begin? Okay, my Boop. The first message that you have is the message of the magician. So this is all about you taking the reins and utilizing your creative ability. Okay. You have the capability to make certain things happen, and you're going to utilize your gift of being able to know how to utilize your full potential and your magic to make things happen in your life. Okay. This is all about your interior wisdom, also. This is all about your intellectual, mental, and spiritual design. So, how you organize yourself in regards to your personal power and your actions is going to be very important going into May, because you know that whatever you put forth is going to be the true chemical, physical, every type of makeup that there is to bring
Mhm.
about whatever you want this image of your life to look like. Okay. So your magic is going to play a huge part in what you manifest and what comes forth, but you must stay the course and stay intentional in everything that you do. But you have the potions necessary to get certain things done because you are the magician. Now, for you, we also have the message of the Four of Cups. This is your season to continue to focus more on self fulfillment. You do not need to look outside of yourself for what you already have from within. So, you being internally happy with yourself and what you're able to plant within yourself and how you allow your cup to overflow is going to bring about this necessary understanding of just what you're really capable of in regards to your journey as a whole. So this Four of Cups message simply is letting you know that you have to know that if there's ever a moment where you may feel even a lack of interest in certain things, there's a reason for it. If you don't feel like something is gravitating towards your direction, or certain things that no longer serve you anymore are going in the direction in which you want, it's because you are now learning that you have this capability to fulfill yourself from a different space. So now it's about time for you to seize certain opportunities before it's too late, but it all leads to the area of self fulfillment and gratification. So, whatever these opportunities are, wherever you think there's room to grow and assess and do all this stuff, you girl, you go on ahead and do it because you have what it takes to make these things happen. And your abundance is just beginning, my girl, because you have the Ace of Pentacles message. So, a lot of what you are receiving right now is just the beginning, it's just the starting point. Okay. You are, again, I tell you this all the time. This is all about you being limitless in your capability. It's all about you knowing that the purpose you serve in your own personal journey is just the beginning of what is yet to come. You just got to stay consistent. You got to believe in your own personal power. Keep tapping in with God, the divine, and I promise you, if you stay the course, continue to focus on self fulfillment and encouragement, and tapping into your magic, this is just the beginning of what's going on with you, okay? So I don't see any red flags. I don't see anything heavy, but may this message find you well, my girl.
Thank Lord knows. Then I needed that. Thank you. One part. I needed that. And that's part on course with what I've been hearing. So I know that you're on point. So it's
Yes.
confirmation. So this is amazing. Salute to everybody coming in the building. I see y'all. I see you, Mike. I see you, Kev. I
Hi,
see
Mike
you,
Martin.
Realist.
Hi, Realist. Good evening.
Yeah, Mike's been acting up. Salute. You need a reading, Mike? I feel like you do. For any Mike's been out in these streets cutting up.
I would love
It's,
to read Mike Martin. I'd be in the bushes, but I'd be seeing him. I would
he
love to
cuts
read
up.
him. I would love to read Mike Martin.
He's one of our East Coast brothers. You understand it, and yeah, yeah. That's all I can say. So if you're interested, yeah, Tiara Latrese show is the cash app. Please send a $5 minimum $5 donation to her. Yes, I did send her mine. Okay, I paid like a let me say I was say something that had nothing to do with anything, but I sent mine. Now I'm afraid to know. No, Mike, go ahead and send that $5, Mike. You need to know. Chef going on. Oh, okay, I see it. Yes, y'all. So if you're interested, or feel free to bless Sierra, but she is honorable at her craft, or she wouldn't be over here because I don't play those kind of games with my people. But or souls, okay. But if you're interested in knowing what's my May, give me a little guidance for my May. What's it looking? What's the forecast ahead looking for me? Go ahead and send that money, and she's worth so much more, you guys. But for right now, this is what we'll do. And y'all, listen, just remember this. Remember, drop her link. One of my mods, one of my beautiful, amazing mods, if you can. Disha, where are you? Get to work. Too many of y'all. What the hell's going on in here? Drop her link, por favor. And She does give readings. So remember this $5 reading, guys, because when Tiara is charging $100 reading, just remember that you got it here for $5. I'm trying to tell you, this is usually how it goes, right? When somebody is giving you $1,000 reading on a $5 scale, and then their prices go up, just remember when you had
Listen.
it. You had it easy, and you didn't take advantage of some good stuff. Okay. And or you can, if you don't want anybody to know, you can send her, right, the $5, and you could put your name and say, "Don't mention me" or whatever, and she could do yours anonymously. I think she's the way she could do that.
Yeah.
Oh, look at,
Yeah, if you say anonymous, I won't say your name. Okay. Like if you put
or
in the
just send her a
description,
code
yeah.
name. Send her a code name. Like say, call me red or call me orange, or just put a code name. Just say that, and then she'll use that, and you'll know that she's talking to you. Put that in the cash app, okay?
Matter of fact, Mike Moore, I'm gonna give you Mike Moore. You still here? I'll give you one card for now. And if you
Let's,
like what I say to you, I can expound on it.
Mike, stay right there, Mike.
Are you still here, Mike Martin? Because I'm very curious. If you ask me, oh my God, what are you
Bishop, you are
doing?
you are ignorant. You are so
What
ignorant.
are you doing?
See, this is why
Oh
I'm gonna
my
block him out my chat, Tierra. Right after this is over. But I need him to work now. I need to put him to work. And as soon as it's over, I'm getting him out of here. Sick of this shit.
She said, as soon as this is over, I'm getting him out of
Yeah,
here.
but as for now, I need him to work.
Oh God, this is hilarious.
Michael, are you there?
I want to know. He's, yes, too soon, Vic.
He don't care.
Yes, it's too soon.
Let's go. Let's get Rolo in here. I feel like he needs a touch from the Lord too. Tell him he's probably still somewhere putting chords together. Let's go get him in here. Get
Oh
him on the horn.
my
Tell him get in here and bring his spot. Tell him to bring 10. He should bring 10.
God.
Get in here.
Okay, hold on one second. Wait a minute, y'all. All right, so I got one, but I'm not allowed to say their name, but I believe they were watching in the bushy bush. So I'm gonna pull for you, person who will remain nameless, and
Person.
you don't have to say anything. Okay, divine spirit, what messages do we have for that person that may serve towards their highest good with pure intention? You know who this person is. It's no, it's not that person. Oh my God, get out of here. Gratitude, that's Shane. Amen. Thank you. Okay. All right. Let us see what's going on. Okay. Uh-oh. Lord. All right. Not banned. Okay. So for that person, I want you to know something very important. Okay. Wow. Okay. If you're wondering why things are not going in a specific direction, okay, we have the world card that's in the reverse. Okay. Now, this is all about your options and certain things coming to a conclusion. Okay, right? So, in the midst of this happening, if you're wondering why you feel like there's a door that's not closing, or there's something that's not completing, or there's something that's not ending, the reason is because one, you have to really dig deep within yourself to get this done. Okay, you have to make some decisions. Okay, you can't have. Let me not be so brash. You cannot half step what this next directive is. Okay. You can't play around with what this is. This cycle needs to conclude. Okay. This particular situation needs to end. So you're going to have to do some deep introspection to learn what this is, what's happening, what's going on up until this point. But you got to make a decision, because otherwise you're going to have this, you have this need to really cut the cord to this, the devil energy. Okay, and I hate to say it, but whoever this person is or these people are in your life, it's like they're a part of the reason why things are not going a certain way. And apparently, I'm assuming that you keep letting this person back in, and that's very dangerous to your energy. That's dangerous to your progress, because if you keep allowing this to happen, you're setting yourself up for failure at this point. So you got to make a decision as to how you're going to look within yourself for what you need, instead of, I guess, trying to find some means of gratification or acceptance, because it's not meant for this person or for these people to accept you. They're never going to understand you to the fullest capacity of what you will. So if you want this cycle to end, and I'm getting that this is dealing with a family situation, you have to go from deep within to find out how you're going to cut this cord. Because if you don't, it's always going to be this thing where they're going to set you up for this fall. They're going to expect you to act a certain way or be a certain way. You can't keep saving everybody. So you're going to have to really go into hermit mode, aka, your internal shell, and figure out what these steps are that you need to take, because they're going to keep trying to corrupt your energy in some kind of way, and they're going to be out here in the street living their best life. Meanwhile, you're sitting back feeling drained and trying to figure out why certain things are not going a certain way, or why things are not happening in the timing in which it should. Your energy could really accelerate your manifestations if you just simply don't allow these people to have access to you. So, honey boo boo child, you're going to have to make a decision, okay? And you're going to have to make this sooner rather than later. Otherwise, they're going to keep doing what they're doing, and the road to fulfillment is going to keep being slower. So I pray that that message finds you well, and I really hope that you look really within yourself for what you need instead of outside yourself. But this is on a very deep scale, and I'm going to really send a positive intention your way that you sort through this, okay? May that find you well. Okay.
Beautiful.
Ooh, that
Oh
was
yeah.
heavy.
Energy getting deep.
Hmm.
The retrograde is over, but we're still living in the remnants.
You can't lie.
We needed it to be over. This retrograde was chaotic. A
Mm.
retrograde and a pink moon and
Yeah.
conflama, as my spiritual coach used to call it, and all kinds of crap.
I'm drinking water, pick. Thank you. Oh, so, hey, sincere. Hey, boo. Mm-mm.
So wait, so this is a quick story. So when I first started my spiritual journey, right, and I had my life coach, right, we started it, and she gave us work to do, and then she sent us all a group email, and she was like, "Hey guys, hi, how's everything going? Has all hell broken loose?" And I was like, "What?" And so everybody's looking at it, and she was like, "Yep, that's what happens when you start on your spiritual journey. Your life literally gets turned upside down." And I was like, "I was hoodwinked. Wait a minute, wait here."
Mm-hmm.
I looked at that. She calls it conflama. Conflama is like when your stuff comes up, like when you start dealing with your stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is that stick with it, right? When life starts showing you stuff, when you're doing your shadow work, when you're looking at yourself in the mirror and you're dealing with, it's your stuff. Life gave you this stuff to deal with. It's yours. You're not gonna die. You're going to survive it. You're going to get through it. Stay with it in the thick of it. You will be surprised how strong you are. You will get through with this. Sometime in like the craziest and the deepest moments, we find the best people in our life. Sometimes it's in those darkest moments when we formulate our tribes, when we see like who we really are, like the nuts and bolts of us. And she said that, honey, I almost backed out. Give me my money back, lady. Cause what is this? Yes, calamity and confusion come from her.
Mm-hmm.
Honey. And when she said, I was like, that thing scared the devil out of me. I was like, wait a minute, this is going to get worse. And it did. It got worse and it got better and it got better and it got worse and it got worse and it got better. And then the ebb and flow of it, because you realize no matter how low you go, how high you go, you survive it. You get through it. It gets a little muddy. It feels a little great. You get some wins, you get some losses, and then you start leveling out because you realize I can do this. I can do this. Were the days I went to punch her square in the jaw? I did. Absolutely. No, I didn't like her, but she sat right there with it through me. So when I tell somebody, I tell y'all, find your person or your people, like wherever you need to go for that spiritual guidance or whatever. Find that place, and get you a place that you can hide away and like really find some peace. There's got to be a place that you could go to where you feel grounded. Some place in your life, some room in your house, some space, even if it's a place in the park, like some place where you could go where you can find like your guidance. So, yeah, Conflama.
No, that's true. I mean, I'm not gonna sit up here and have people believe that the spiritual journey is this easy thing where it's a bunch
Mm-mm.
of
Blended.
euphoria. Hey, blended. Hey, sister. Like it's just this whole bunch of like all this vibrant energy all the time. Like it's really about how you internalize your energy, right? But
Hmm.
then it's like the only way that is going to be at its fullest potential is if you really, clean house. And a part of cleaning house means it's going to be this overturn. Like you're going to experience people differently. You're going to see people around you differently. There's no other way to, really understand what you are evolving into until you go through this stage where you're just like, okay, like this person's maybe somebody that may have just seemed completely, you know, clean and everything made sense, you know what I'm saying? But then it's like at this point, when you're evolving, you may begin to see their energy from a different way. And it may not be appeasing anymore. Sometimes you're even people don't even understand that sometimes it gets to the point where even your diet changes. Like I didn't realize that like years
Yes.
ago, like certain things that yeah, like certain things that I was able to ingest I can't even
Can't
do it
do it.
anymore because
Nope.
it's like, and I didn't know why. And I thought it was just because, motherhood and, getting older, but it was really deeper than that. So the process starts even long before we think it does. It could be years and years and years in advance, and then boom, you go down further down the line, and then certain events start happening, and then it just accelerates what was already transpiring. You just didn't know that this was your spiritual transformation beginning at a certain point, at a certain phase. Even if you were doing everything all wrong, it's like at some point there were certain signs of saying that you're going to be changing, you're going to be evolving, and you're not going to see life or even yourself the same. And yet it can get hard. It can be where it seems like everyone that you once were kumbaya with is just falling to the wayside and nothing makes sense anymore. Like, I'm not going to sit up here and say that this is easy. But if you really are willing to see the outcome of just how magnificent your journey can be and what
Mhm.
God has for you have to go through this. You have to allow the transitions and the betrayals and the becoming the quote unquote black sheep. Like you got to be willing to walk in the paint to be your best. You know what I'm saying? What in the world?
Shep,
If you,
let's stay on course.
you know what?
Wes, what you need, love? We're doing readings here. Are you interested in getting a reading? Cause we're not doing random conversation. I can come back later, but
And
I don't
not
believe
raging.
I don't believe that, Shep. Go away. Um,
No, he probably Ray J has been doing some random face tattoos as of lately. So I
it's
wouldn't be
drugs.
surprised if that was one of them because they're not
It's the
real.
fentanyl. It's the fentanyl in the drugs.
The fentanyl.
Yep, the Fenty. So,
Oh,
yeah, Mr. West, what you need, honey? You came in here like on, you know, 38 hot. What's happening?
let's see what else is going on here. Cause I'm Matthew, you know what? We just gonna go full throttle. We're gonna see what happens. But I want to check something really quickly, people. 1 second. I'm trying to be conscious to look back and forth at the cash app. So let me just make sure nobody. Okay. So we're gonna keep going with to see what other energy comes up. I'm gonna go with some sacred symbols, digging in deep with the ancestors real quick and see what's going on there.
I'm gonna
To
start
see if
blocking in the chat. This is not
oh
okay.
God, now McDonald's is selling a Brenda bacon cheeseburger. Y'all, you
As they
are
should.
hell. This is terrible.
I'm worthy of a burger named after me.
Mm. Okay. Let's see what else comes up for y'all. Let's see who this is for. If this is for you, okay. Let's see. We have a divinity number of 33 in regards to a message. Okay, so some of y'all have to be better first and foremost about setting boundaries. And I'm getting that this is in regards to people you're connected to. This is dealing with friendships or acquaintanceships, people that you socialize with, people that you deal with. You really have to be very particular about who it is that you will let access your resources, your even your intentions and your energy, because not everybody understands the magnitude of what you're trying to accomplish. So this also deals with y'all having to reevaluate some of your friendships too. I don't know who this is for, but some of y'all need to reevaluate who you consider a friend, because this may not be what you think it is. Okay. Now, you have to also understand that there's a difference between an acquaintance and a friend. Okay. Those are two completely different things. Okay. To the person that just sent me something, do you want to be anonymous or do you want me to say who you are? Let me know. And you know who you are. Okay, lady, let me know if you want to be anonymous or not. But some of y'all have to be very intentional in regards to your ability to set boundaries. That's the first message that's coming up for someone in this collective space. You need to reevaluate the people you consider a friend, because they may not be what you think they are to you. Okay. People can put on a mask to you all day. That doesn't mean that what they present to you is the absolute truth. So please just be mindful of how much access you let people have to you and what you're trying to build. But this is definitely a divine message that came through. Like, please be mindful of this. Like, this actually, and I'm just going to be real, as a collective message. Like, I think at this point, the less you tell a whole bunch of people, the better. Because even the season of what it represents, as far as that is spring, like some of y'all are just coming into full bloom of what this is that's intended for you, right? So please be mindful of who you call a friend. Okay. Be mindful of who you call a friend. Okay. Please. Please be mindful of that, because there's way too much betrayal energy going on. There's way too much, people trying to act as if they are something but they aren't. And I really would hate to see y'all be pouring out your soul and expressing your goals and dreams and aspirations just to sit up here and have this person be the very one that's backbiting you and doing things to interrupt your energy. Okay. Mrs. America, honey, start with the $5 donation, and you don't have to call in. Like, if you wanted to come up here, you
Yeah,
can,
if
but
you
I
wanted
can
to
read you
drop the
from
link.
there.
Yep. You can stay in the chat or you could come up, but I just dropped the link in the chat. Hey, Miss America, that's my booski. She's so
Oh, one
amazing.
second. Okay, so anonymous. Okay, so Miss America, if you want one, girl, is it pinned in the chat, Brenda? Because I can't see it on
Yeah,
StreamYard.
why don't I just pin it? What is wrong with me? Exactly. Hold on. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Girl,
Because
hold
I can't,
on.
because StreamYard don't let us be great sometimes. Like, I've been seeing things be pinning and it's not seen on StreamYard.
I don't know why I didn't think of that. Hey, Blended.
So, okay, to the anonymous person, okay, I'm gonna go a little deep for you because I really feel like oh, pick if you don't shut up.
She's very ignorant.
But Miss America, you don't have to call in. You can either stay in the chat or you can come up here with us and we can do the damn thing. Okay. But to the anonymous person, I'm gonna give you yours now. Divine Spirit, please show me the messages. You know whom this person is. Please let this be a message that serves towards their highest good with pure intention, for the good of all and harm of none. Gratitude, ashe, and amen. All
And
right.
you guys, since her, if it's going to be multiple anonymous, put like a color or something so you know that she's talking about you. Okay, guys. You got a lot of anonymouses. T-Shep, go on mute in the chat. Thank
and,
you.
and and you know why I think that's not a bad thing, because if we're talking about boundaries and like protecting your energy and stuff, like, I think that some people want to protect what's intended for them. Like, the message is still going to come out anyway, but it's a sense of protection. It's like a added layer so that people don't feel as if their complete privacy is being violated. So, um, pick, I don't know what
She is.
she's gonna pin it. She's gonna pin it at the
I
top
don't.
of the top.
She's about to be unmodded. I'm sick of this defiance. It is an outright defiance.
Okay, to the anonymous person, you know who you are. You have the message of unconditional love that is surrounding you during this time. So The energy that's surrounding you is apparently something that is definitely necessary, but you need to know that you are loved from a very, very, very divine and ancestral place. So if you ever were questioning at any point whether or not you were being surrounded and protected and being held during this time, you definitely are. Unconditional love is surrounding you and keeping you. It is never forsaking you. And whatever you need, far as supporting you along the course of your emotional journey, that is definitely going to continue to be facilitated as time progresses. So, acknowledging this message of the teacher guide, you're going to be learning things along the course of this as well in regards to yourself. Like, I'm getting that there's this thing where you're going to be learning more about yourself as this path continues. So, whatever messages and inclinations you receive, it's intended for your betterment overall, but you definitely have unconditional love in this moment, in this energy. Okay. No problem, Miss America, I'm here. um you also need to be mindful of thinking that you have limitation. Now, ironically, I'm going to tell you something. You have some very strong numerical associations as well. You have 22 with unconditional love, and you have 44 in regards to limitation, in regards to that of what we would call to be like nature spirit, right? So this is all about how you ground through your own personal intentions in regards to what you're trying to access in regards to yourself, right? So this is all about seeking guidance. Okay, this is about you really digging deep and consulting those that came before you. Okay, so tapping in a little bit more with your ancestors, your angels, like really getting a good sense of, confirmation and information from them is going to be where you listen and learn from others. Okay, now I get it. This may seem as if, like, is there ever a moment where you're going to stop learning? The answer to that is no. You're now in this space where you need to continue to take in new information. There may be things you learn how to do in regards to how you treat yourself and what you do going forward in regards to yourself, and helping you do things differently, approaching things from a different perspective. So there's going to be a lot of changes in regards to if you feel like there's something that may be blocking, or if there was an instance where there was some kind of obstacle happening through certain occurrences. There is no limitation. It's just a matter of how are you going to approach things from a different way, a different perspective, leading you to do more of giving yourself more unconditional love in this sense. Okay. And you also have the message in regards to that of a leap of faith. Okay. In the guardian angel. Now, here's the irony. You have 22, 44, and you have the number 3, right? So if you think about it, it's like 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2. Like this is, I'm going to also recommend that you look into the frequency with this number, because that may help with certain things that you're trying to do in regards to your energy. So I'm going to recommend the 432 frequency that you may want to listen to, because that's going to be helpful in regards to like your meditations or even your prayers and things you're trying to do. But now is the time for you to really believe in yourself wholeheartedly, believe in what you're capable of, believe in what you want. What you want definitely wants you, but you have to be willing to know that you're going to tap in more to your intuition. You must continue to practice on being more confident within yourself and knowing that what you are working towards is certain. Be willing to take this risk, because there really isn't much risk going on here, because whatever you step into now is what's going to continue to help you facilitate what's going on in your future. But just know that you are loved, you are limitless, and it's time to take a chance on yourself. That is your overall message, and I pray and hope that it finds you absolutely well.
Miss America, if you are there, I'm gonna pay for yours. Um, we're did she send you her money yet? Cause I just
I'm
want to
about
make
to check right now, because you
sure.
know. Let me see what's going on hither. Hold on 1 second. 1 minute, girl. Not yet. I'm still waiting for Miss America. This is
Okay,
America.
so
Hey, girl.
I'm gonna send hers because she is. Oh my God, this man! I'm going to give right back. No, don't. That's not about you giving it back. I think you're amazing, and I'm gonna send hers. So I'm sending hers now, Tinker.
Okay, no problem. No problem.
Okay, you're
Rose to
welcome,
toes, you
girl.
are a blasphemer in such a way.
He needs the Lord. You know.
No, he needs more than that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just give you a card just because. Stay your behind right there, Rose. So let me get Mrs. America what she's about to pay for. And you stick around, Rose, because I'm you heathen. Let me
No,
get you together.
give him his first. Let's get
Give you
yeah,
you
let's
want
get
to
him together
Rose, stay your
fast.
ass right there. I'm sick of you. Let me go to the tarot route with you because this hold
Now you ain't just kidding. He really means
oh no
Rose.
no
I
no
know you
don't
for
you
too long.
you ain't just kidding now. So you don't stepped into some. You done wrote a check that even you can't cash. Okay, you should have left me alone. You should have left me alone. You should have left me.
Look
You
at this.
came over here starting stuff. Let me just give you your one card real quick, okay? And then I'm gonna move on to Mrs. America because she's
Slap him with
worthy.
it.
Gabby girl, you sent something. Let me see. Hold on a minute. Let me see. Let me just make sure. I want to make sure I'm keeping tabs. Hi,
Rob, we saw what he said. We didn't need you to
Rob,
put it
baby.
in there again. Salute, Rob. Lady XO, my baby. D Shep, you are so on the verge of being unwrenched. You're gonna be de-wrenched.
Okay, color pink. I got you after this one card that we about to pull for roast to toast. I got you. Okay. Um, roast. You know you lucky because I was thinking something else is gonna come out for you, but you need to understand the importance of being at the right place at the right time. You have the message of the 8 of Wands. Okay, this is all about synchronicity. Okay, and you got to figure out where you need to be in regards to certain spaces that you enter. You need to ask yourself if certain places that you go to or certain conversations you have or interactions you have are really worth your energy because it may not be. You really need to consider doing a second look into where you allow your energy to be present. Yeah. Apparently, there's also something that you've been waiting for, a message that you've been looking to receive. Well, if you get calm a little bit and get grounded a little bit, maybe the answer you're looking for will come. Maybe the guidance or the directive that you need to take will come to you. So I'm hoping that you really consider or reconsider where you're planting your energy because that may be the thing that is, limiting your ability to dig a little bit deeper. And I don't know you very well, but I'm gonna leave that right there. Okay, I'm gonna leave that right there. Okay. And I hope that finds you well, Rose. Just be mindful of the places you go into because not only can it be consuming you, but it may be limiting you in some ways. But that's a decision you gonna have to make. Okay.
So
Yeah.
look at what Blended said, which is great. If because you don't know Lil Mo 3 history, Rose is a rapper, and
Oh.
he is the infamous bathrobe rapper to be seen on Cream's awards, which we had an award ceremony, and there was a cipher, okay, which Rose came out cracking and popping his rhymes in a bathrobe. And we've never seen it done before, but he did it, and it will never be done the same way again. Rose, I was saying it the other, yeah, Rose. And I hope he's in the next cipher. I told Cream, let's get these awards together. Get him up there.
I can't.
Maybe you can get in the cipher. Well, I don't know. Well, I don't know
No,
how
no,
they do ciphers.
yeah,
Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay, never mind.
nah. I know they're not gonna appreciate me. So
I
let
love
me
a I
just.
love a good cipher though.
I mean, it better be from a real state of appreciation and not no fugaziness. But
Yeah,
no,
the crowd.
I
Yeah, she raps
oh
and
God,
she sings. Rose.
oh my God. Pink, we're gonna move on to you. Hi, Pink. That's the anonymous person. So yes, Pink, how are ya? And then Mrs. America, I got you. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, because
Can somebody please drop Tiara's link in the chat, por favor?
tiene mucho gracias.
And D Shep, I feel like you need to get to work because you are on the verge of yeah.
Pink, if you are still here, my darling, okay, I need you to know that there's a message for you in regards to that of temperance. Okay, my darling, let's start there. Okay. Now, for those of you that are not familiar, and again, even though I'm giving a message directly to one specific person, if you guys can, utilize any of this information, I'm advising that you do it. Okay. So this is all about you having patience with your journey. Okay. being patient with the process, being patient with yourself, and knowing that ultimately the more time you take with yourself and your situation and your circumstances, the more you'll be able to really work towards the energy and the action of continuous self fulfillment and filling your cups, okay? Making sure that you're able to be yourself in all ways, okay? This is about you being in the alchemy of your energy. This is about you also doing daily work. So I don't know if you have formulated some kind of daily practice to really tap in deeper with yourself, but I'm advising that you do something on a continuous basis. So this could be meditation, this could be affirmations, but it's something that you are capable of doing within yourself to bring about this really deep level of alchemy. Okay. And you may also begin to notice that as you're going down this path, you're going to probably, be drawn to people, or people will be drawn to you that may seem opposite, but they facilitate a specific intention when it comes to you. Okay. So continue your tenacity. Okay. That's the first thing. But this is all about mixing things together and trying different things to achieve a deeper level of result for yourself. Okay. Then we also have this message for you, my darling, in regards to that of the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. So that's dealing with, again, that's reiterating the previous message in temperance of, doing your daily work. But this is about you being disciplined, getting organized, being intentional with the things that you want to do. Organization is very much key. So again, a routine is, in regards to organizing your life. So there's a need to like prioritize certain things and organize yourself from a deeper perspective so that whatever you're looking to do in regards to receiving continued prosperity, abundance, peace, love, all that stuff, there's a certain routine that you either need to continue or step back into or just begin overall. So that's the second thing. It's about you doing something on a continuous basis, okay, and not letting up. Okay. It's one thing you may like, let's say you're supposed to meditate at 3 o'clock and you can't do it till 4. Okay. Nothing's going to go wrong there. But as long as you're doing something on a daily basis to really, really, really facilitate a specific pattern in regards to your alchemy and your energy, you will start to see more progress come from that. And then you have the message of Eight of Cups. Girl, let me tell you something. You got 8 and 8. Okay, that's number of abundance, honey. So if you're looking to attain something in this season, um, I'm letting you know that the numbers itself also are expressing that there is a level of abundance that you can indeed acquire because you have this Eight of Cups message that happens here. So this is also about leaving things that are familiar. So if there's a specific thing that you were used to or a person or a place, like this is also dealing with, breaking away from the norm. Like you're going to have to do something a little bit different if you're looking to shift and receive and do something different. So this is a need for you to leave. And this could be leaving, a part of yourself behind so that you can step and emerge from a different place. But there's definitely some changes you're going to want to implement because this is going to help you overall. And I think that you may have been feeling this for a while. So if you indeed realize that you're ready for a change or you're ready for something to, move in a different direction, you have to change with it. So I'm just telling you, you may want to come up with something that's going to help plant more positive seeds within you. Being patient with yourself, being patient with the process. But honey, you definitely have a lot of abundant energy that's intended for you and can be accessed, but you just got to put the work in to really, really, really step into it. Okay. So baby, may that find you well, but I'm proud of you because whatever you're about to do is nothing compared to what you've done before. And you just got to stay the course, keep your energy protected now because when you make change, people trying to intercept that energy, baby, and we ain't got time for that. So may that find you well. Okay. Okay. And Mrs. America, I'm on to you. Wait, with okay, I'm gonna not even read that comment, yeah. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't do witchcraft. This and what I'm doing is not witchcraft. And if you ever want to dig deep and find out why this isn't witchcraft, you hit me up on the back end. Okay. But
That's Mahaya. Mahaya, good day. Bye.
I
Get
don't
out.
understand.
Okay.
My name
Yeah.
is Midnight, and I don't claim that in no type of way. Okay. I personally now want to pull a card on
Thank
you
you,
just
Gabby.
because. I just want to pull a card on you now just because. Yeah, I do. Uh-huh. Miss America, hi, honey. Now I'm gonna go a different direction with you. Hold on a second. Yeah. Thank you, Gabby. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. No, oh, no, don't be scared now. How you say his name? Mahaya?
Mahaya.
Oh, that. Oh, in the lab is Mahaya.
Yeah,
Oh, oh, I heard
that's
a lot
Mahaya.
about him. Let me shut up. Let me hush my mouth and keep on talking now. Oh, I've heard a lot about you. Hi.
He's a
Yeah,
smart mouth.
yeah,
Don't
that's
worry
right.
about him.
Hashtag no. I don't use Uno cards, boo boo. I don't use Uno cards, but
That's
thank you.
woo. That's woo,
No,
Mahaya. That's woo.
my name is Bennett. I ain't in it. I rebuke you.
Oh,
I rebuke
sorry.
you. I rebuke
Oh,
you. I rebuke
sorry.
you. Ah.
Oh, I shouldn't have said that.
Disclaimer.
Inappropriate. That was
Disclaimer.
very inappropriate.
Disclaimer.
Sorry.
Disclaimer. Disclaimer.
Get out,
Disclaimer.
Mahaya. You see what happens when you come into chaos about.
Disclaimer.
Get out
Disclaimer.
of here.
Disclaimer. Mrs. America, I'm ready.
I know, Mr. America. You see, as soon as it's just chaos abounds when he gets here. Get out of here. Ain't you supposed to be sleeping? Go back to sleep. Get out of here.
Okay, Mrs. America. Okay. Let me start here. Okay. First things first, honey, you have the message in regards to remembering your worth. Okay. Don't let anybody tell you what that worth is. Don't let any don't let anyone ever make you question that. You are worthy of more things than even you may be aware of. Okay. Your worth is very high. Okay. You are definitely deserving of all good possible things that can happen to you in your journey. And I just want you to always remember that. Okay. So when it comes down to, when you interact with people, whether this is friendships, family, anything of the sort, always remember how high value you actually are. And this is not the season where you ought to settle for less. Okay. There's not time for that. As a matter of fact, there's an advisement here for you. Okay. You have a message in regards to releasing baggage. Okay. And I'm going to be real. Okay. Sometimes we don't know we're holding on to certain things energetically, but it's all about you remembering your worth. That way, when you do really tap into it, you will know what you need to release from your energy. So there definitely is a message here to make sure that you're cutting the cords and detaching from anything that is not intended for where you're headed. Okay. And I know that in some instances that may be a very, very challenging thing to do, because sometimes we're not fully aware of whom that entails or why this needs to happen. But you must start within yourself first and set the intention, because sometimes you may know who and what this is affiliated with, or you may not. But if it's more along the lines of not knowing or not being fully aware, you want to set the intention with the divine, your angels and your ancestors, to help you release and relinquish any attachment to anything that may be slowing you down or anything that may have happened over the course of your journey thus far, so that you can really walk into your season, because you deserve it. Okay. And then you also have this message of seeing the magic from within, because girl, I don't know if you know all the way, but you definitely have a lot of magic up in you. Okay. It's just about how you tap into it. And in some instances, I say this a lot. Sometimes it's the things we go through in our journey that make it to where we have no choice but to act on our magic. It's you would think it's unfortunate, but even through, and I'm just going to say I relate to this, like through my personal experience, sometimes you have to go through some very difficult things and have to make some very difficult decisions in order to fully access what you're capable of. So seeing the magic within you is going to be something that definitely is going to exude itself as you continue to releasing and cutting these cords and detaching to things. You said you've been cutting attachment cords since December. Well, yeah, well, honey, keep snipping, because there's room for more, apparently. There's room for more. So whatever more you can continue to snip and separate, you're definitely going to really be able to tap into this more. As a matter of fact, I think it's your magic that's helping you, with the intention of knowing that you had to do these cords, to cut these cords to these people, places, things, actions, and all that. So you definitely are utilizing your magic now to do this. You say you've been trying to tell people you don't think you reach your potential with inner magic. It's scaring away. Girl, but the more you keep snipping, the more you'll tap into it.
Mhm.
Let me give you a confirmation card real quick, because I think you might could use it. Okay. Um, let me give you a spirit guide message, my girl, because I'm telling you, yeah. Oh, see, and look, you just said following your guides, and some told me to give you a spirit guide message. I can't. I don't. Yeah, it be like that. Yes, it is all love, Mahaya. I will come visit you over there sometime. Maybe I might. I might come visit. Well, yeah, I'll come visit sometimes. I'll come visit sometimes.
It's okay over there,
I want to be
TT.
on the Summer Jam screen.
No, you don't. No, you don't be on the summer jam screen. You stay on the sidewalk with the rest of us.
Can
You start
someone
off with
pay
the
to take
sidewalk.
me down? I think that would be so funny if someone and they don't even know me over there. If they did pay to knock me off. How much would it take?
$50 to get them down. $50.
$50?
Yeah,
I
that's
think
what
you
they
should.
pay.
Oh well, girl. Hey, Mrs. America, you have the okay. You have the message from your joy guides in regards to that of celebration. But at the bottom, we have this message of restriction. So this also deals with as you continue to go forward, my girl, like you're definitely gonna have reasons to, be happy and really be intentional in regards to your joy and your happiness. But the way to keep this going is you have to put restrictions in place. Okay. You don't have time to let anything and everything have its moment with you. Like you really have to be at the point of where you know who should have access to you and who should not. Okay. Um, just know that. Okay, just be aware of that in its wholeness, in its entirety, because you definitely have a lot more that you're going to be tapping into the more you keep doing this kind of work within yourself. But you got to put some restrictions in place as well. Okay, you got to do that. You must make sure you're doing that. Make sure you're protecting yourself at all times as you're doing this work, because this is very intentional and very energy consuming as well. So please also make sure you're balancing your energy out as you're doing this, and just stay the course and believe in what you're doing. The more you believe in yourself, the deeper and more potent your magic actually is. Okay, girl. So keep working. And if you and listen, girl, listen. If you ever want some assistance with that on a deeper level, and if you ever want to consider doing some healing sessions dealing with like Reiki and stuff like that, feel free to hit me up, on the back end, and I would love to walk you through some things, because a lot of things work hand in hand. So yeah, definitely hit me up. My name is the same on the gram as it is here on YouTube, or you can email me and we can talk that way, because I really think you have a lot to offer yourself, and eventually that will transcend itself in how you deal with other people. So keep going, girl.
I keep telling y'all she's the real deal. Now, Miss America, you know me. You know me for a while, and I don't play around when it comes to the truth and honesty. So anybody that I bring to my platform is going to be the real deal, because I don't play with my own spirituality and people speaking into my life and into the life of people who are here. So before Tiara came here, I had already been working with her in the back. Okay. So she's tried and true, and many people here have gotten readings from her and can say that she has been absolutely correct when it comes to their life. So I'm glad that this met you well. Yeah. And we'll have her back. We have Tinker come back in seasons over here on the island. She was over here giving us a little love on a Valentine's Day.
Yep,
Yeah.
and some of y'all, I see some of y'all in the streets, and y'all just didn't listen, and you wonder why things just don't. Like that's what I don't understand. It's like if you ain't ready to do the work, goddamn it, don't waste your time and mine. Cause like if you know you ain't ready, you ain't
Twin,
ready.
where have you
Memphis,
been? Nobody knows
loves
me
me
like
like you.
you do. Nobody else. That's my twin. Yeah, we be Yana. You be quiet, my big booty Yana.
She
Yana be
said
like,
we
we be
be
in
in
the
the
streets.
streets.
Yana is the cutter uppery in the chat. Yana chases people around until she gets her answer. Salute. Yeah, so it's at Tiara's link. Tiara's Cash App is at the top. If you're interested in getting a reading,
Memphis, get
five.
one. I'm ready to do an update on you because
I
it's
was I
been a
was thinking
minute.
that too. She hadn't gotten an update in a while. Send you a
Let's
$5 and get an amazing reading.
$5 foot
Let's
long.
go. And yeah, there goes my big bootyana. We be in these streets, don't we?
Yana said we be in the street.
Because everybody's off the sidewalk. Mahaya's out in the middle of the street, in the middle of the throughway, running
Mm,
down with
mm.
one shoe on. But he told me don't say that. He has both shoes on. He doesn't play that. So sorry. Yeah. But yeah, we out. We out.
Mahaya called me a
Period.
witch, and I'm so upset by that.
He was playing. He's a troll. You know
I'm upset by that. I'm
he
I'm I'm causing all kind of hell when I go over there. When's the next live? Because I'm causing all kinds of
So
hellfire and
here's the
brimstone.
gag. Here's the gag. Miss America, you're in here. Mahia says he doesn't go live on Friday and Saturday nights. However, Mahia has been live the last month on Fridays and Saturdays. So we'll be waiting. We actually prefer that because we don't have to be sleepy for work the next day. He doesn't. Salute, Mr. West. How
Hi,
are
Mr. West.
ya?
Are
How'd
you
you
getting a
be?
reading tonight? Is anybody else getting a reading done? Let me know now, child. Because
Talk to us. Talk to us. Talk to us. Come and talk
if you're
to
gonna
us.
send a tip or something, whatever, like just let me know what I'm doing. Because child, drum roll, please. Nah, but
Okay.
if I see an alert, I'm going. I'm telling you, I'm going over there. I'm going over. I'm going over there.
So
It's pinned, right?
it's pinned at the top, babies.
'Cause I can't see, child. This is ridiculous.
Hold on, let me see if I still got. Okay, I'm gonna put it in the chat again.
Twin, where have you been?
That's
All
my
right, let me
twin.
know what I'm doing, y'all. Pick. How
Twin,
you
who's
gonna
twin?
incomplete? He
Twin,
put
what are
my
you?
incomplete.
Wait, what happened?
Look at these Chevy.
What's he talking about? Let me see what he's talking about. That is wrong. It's delete that, please, before somebody sends it there, G Shep.
You ain't gonna
Oh
send to the
my
wrong damn.
God, you can't even do your job right. Jeez. It is definitely pinned at the top, so just get out of the chat. Like he's too busy, running amok, like to do his job. And are you dropping Tierra's link? Any of my beautiful mods, if you could drop Tinker's link. Hold on, I got it myself. You know what? Forget it. Everybody's fired. Hold on, I'm sick of this shit. Forget it.
Oh, this is a mess. This is
It
such a
is.
mess.
It really is.
You over there with a whole thesis about about Jamel getting kicked off a panel. This is so sad.
You don't worry about Jamel. Jamel got dropped off the panel too. It was a great day over there in the lab for Mahia.
Oh my God. A lovely
Look at
day.
him.
Oh, now he's putting my.
Lovely day, lovely day, lovely day. Thank you, Shep. We appreciate you. Where did Rolo go?
Where is Rolosito?
Somewhere
Rolo
unhooking up and rehooking up equipment and
fucking
things
up microphones and shit.
that he don't need for anything. Is that why he is mad? Because his friend got the boot. He was glad that Jamel got the boot, Yana. He was very happy and left before I got dropped. Were you there when I got dropped too, Yana? And I was in the chat with the middle fingers. It was a great time. Yeah, he was very happy
Mm-mm-mm.
that Jamel got dropped. Jamel almost got himself into some real stuff over there. Messing with beef sector people. I don't know what he was thinking. Just very ignorant display. Anyway, he got that new phone. I think it's in the phone.
Mm,
All right. Is anybody else? I haven't seen anybody in the chat. Rolo's on the highway and don't need these.
Yellow, green, blue. Rolo, you getting a reading or not? You ain't got time for you playing yet red light, green light. I don't know. Come on, man.
G-Shep, do us a favor and don't answer for Rolo ever again. Please. Oh, I had to
Mm-mm.
go. 7 is my end time. That was 8 and 9 be making me late. I know, Yana. Blame it on Mahaya. When you get to work, have Mahaya write your boss a note. Because it's ridiculous. I blame him.
All right, Memphis, I got you just now. Gracias. I'm about to do you now.
You ready,
You
Memphis?
ready, 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 ready?
2020 twin.
All right, I got you, Memphis. Let me put my lollipop down. Mm, mm, mm. I need some sweet. Okay, what direction am I going with you, Memphis? Okay, here we go. All right, Memphis. Hey, honey bunny. Let me see the messages that are intended for Memphis. Highest good with pure intention for the good of all and the harm of absolutely none. Gratitude, ashe, and amen. Okay. Ooh, Memphis, I have good news for you. The first message you got is in regards to that of having healer energy. Okay. Let's start there. That's the first thing that your God, your angels, and your ancestors want you to know about this healer energy that's around you. Okay. So this is about you not fearing what your abilities fully are. Okay. And this is also about you receiving healing from the highest form. Okay. There's powerful exchanges that are about to happen in regards to your energy. So listen here. You got to let this happen in its entirety. Okay. Now, sometimes we hear the word healer and we automatically think that it's dealing with like maybe physical pain or whatever the case may be. No, this in your case is in regards to mending certain things that have transpired in your journey. Okay. So this is all about mending certain, wounds and allowing healing to actually happen. So you are now at the space within your journey to allow this to be received in full. So you got to just fully walk in it. Okay. And this is also dealing with protection as well. So protection of your energy when it comes to, outside forces or people that you are around. Like protection is a very heavy component in regards to healing certain things. So please be mindful of your energy. Keep up with your protection. Um, Let me know in the chat if you are actually doing certain like protection intentions, like far as reading psalms or praying specific prayers. Like, are you doing some things to really act on this? Because a protection goes hand in hand with healing. So let me know if there's anything that you're currently doing that reflects that. And if not, I can put you in a direction of where you would go to at least start this process, because this is all about what you're evolving into. So, healing and protecting are imminent, and it's very, oh wow, okay, you got an actual protection message. God, sheesh. Yeah, you got a wow, you got an actual protection message that came out. So your protection is very necessary for you right now. Okay. I don't know what's happening specifically, if there's any changes you're going through, but this is reminding you that you are definitely protected, right? And this is also about your highest level of guidance. Okay. So this is all about you knowing that whatever you plan to do, whatever decisions you need to make, you are definitely going to be protected along the course of that. But it's time for you to strengthen your energy at a deeper level. Okay. And again, that also ties hand in hand with the healing message. Okay. So yeah, there's a very heavy message of protection happening right now. Okay. Um, but really protecting yourself right now is key to whatever this is that needs to be done within you and outside of you. But you're definitely going through a transformation, okay? Which is another reason why the protection is so important, because you're changing. Like there's some changes up ahead, there's some things happening, and May is probably going to be a very different time for you. I don't know if there's something specific that you're working on or whatever shifts have transpired in your personal life. You said we have prayer after our meeting. I pray God to shield, bind, and protect as we have moment of prayer. So that's perfect. That's why it's, see, and because you've done that, and that's just a part of it. There's way more you can do. Okay, there's way more you can do. You can do way more in this season, because this is all about your transformation as well, what you're evolving into, the complexity of it, the seriousness of it. So as you are currently walking in that particular energy of protection, there's way more you can do to protect yourself, to bring about this continuous level of healing. But you are definitely evolving, you are definitely changing, and I think this is something that you've been feeling for a while. Okay. And this is all about the stages of life that you're going through and honoring the processes that you go through. I don't know whichever like color associations that you have, but it's maybe in some instances time to work with color therapy too, because color association deals with intention work as well. But meditation and prayer is definitely key right now. And please just accept the things that you feel along the course of this change. And whatever you encounter, whatever things happen, just know that you're going to be protected, and these decisions that you make will help facilitate that. Okay. Moving different, staying positive, your energy gravitates people to you. I just share positive words and keep pushing. Yep. And just be mindful as people are gravitating towards you, that you are being mindful of whom is gravitating towards you as well. Okay. So again, that deals with you protecting yourself even more because you're moving differently. Yeah. That's definitely when it's time to step it up even more, because that's when you're most vulnerable. When you're shifting from one way to another way, you're vulnerable. So you have to be very mindful and use your discernment. Okay. Use your discernment. Okay. In regards to everything that you do, pray on everything before you do anything. Okay. But yes, absolutely. Changes are happening, changes are apparent, and protecting yourself is very important during this time. So that is your overall message, my girl. So may this find you absolutely well, Memphis. Protect yourself. Know that you can heal what needs to be healed, and embrace your transformation. You deserve it. It's wonderful. You're ascending, and that's power within itself when you make a decision to allow yourself to be different. So keep going. May that find you well, Memphis. I appreciate you. What the hell is going on?
He's blocking him as soon as it's over, Tinker. I can't. He's a distraction. Yana, forgive him. He's not well.
Memphis, where are you? Did that help you in any kind of way? I mean, I'm ignoring Pickwick acting up all day long. I'm gonna throw a Hennessy bottle at him so bad.
Not a Hennessy bottle. Hopefully, no Hennessy's in it.
Okay, hold on. The person that sent the donation just now, do you want to be anonymous or do you want me to say your name? And you know who you are, sir.
Oh, shit.
I'm not going. Yeah, but yeah. What did you say, man? You said remember when you said don't look for recognition, and I don't.
Yeah.
Now the head people now the head people want to know who I am. I just be me. That's why I told you that. Let them seek you out.
Somebody said speak on it.
Okay, Gary. Okay, so you ain't got to be hey, you ain't got to be anonymous. Okay, how you do it? Oh, Miss America, honey, I can't wait to talk to you either. Because when I tell you, girl, the door you about to open, I'm gonna be honored to help you walk through that threshold. I'm just gonna tell you now.
That's so funny because I think like you don't know who she is, but she just recently did a commercial. She's been on TV. She works with preemies. Like she does such amazing things in the world and the community at large. So I share her out, but you didn't know that about her. But she just recently came back from being out there with some of the big wigs and doing some amazing
Ooh.
things in the world. So like you really and she didn't know that. You didn't know that about her, but
No, but I
about
definitely
her.
get a presence from her. I know I sense that. I definitely know that I sense that about like she has this presence of like I don't want to say authority, but it's like not being afraid to, step out there and be present in the world.
Yeah,
But
she
that's why detaching is necessary when you're like that, because all kinds of people are looking at you and watching you and all that stuff, and some people come around because they want to know what they can withdraw from the bank of her,
yeah.
but when
Yeah.
they need to make some deposits too. And I'm gonna leave that right there, yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. West. But girl, yes, absolutely, it's gonna be wonderful, because like there's a lot of things that even right now I'm still learning. So, as I learn things, I pass on the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, you're a very verbal advocate. That makes a lot of change for a lot of people. I hate to even
Mhm.
think that, but it's true. It's true.
Yeah.
Listen, that's where when you help people, that's when you're very vulnerable. That's why like people like me or people like Brenda, like some of y'all that's in this chat, is like protecting yourself is very important. doing protection work is important, and setting protection intentions, praying is very important, because that builds up the energy. And it's not to say that things don't happen, but at least as you're going forward that you're doing what you can do to protect yourself. That way, whatever has happened up until this point, you forgive it and you learn from it, but you don't allow the same thing to keep transpiring over and over and over again, because you're protecting yourself. So you'll definitely be responding differently. You won't see things. You might even bounce back and not like it doesn't say you ain't gonna get angry, but you may not stay angry as long as you used to. You know what I'm saying? Like me, it's like I get a lot of little moments, but then I'm like, okay, you know what, T, like chill. Don't even worry about it. You just keep going and keeping the faith and doing what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at with it. But Mr. West, Mr. West, I'm going to give you this little piece of information. The upcoming new moon, okay? Please utilize that energy to its fullest capacity. I won't be too specific, but look up the date of the next new moon, which of course will be in May. But it's very imperative that you work with the energy around that specific time, okay? Or there may be something around that time that, emerges in you that you're going to have to really hone in and utilize that energy for your highest good, okay? But there's definitely the message of the 45, which adds up to 9. So this deals with something coming to a conclusion as well as newness emerging. So it's like give and take, you know what I'm saying? So please put that in your calendar, and work with the upcoming new moon energy when it happens. Matter of fact, I'll do you one solid. Hold on. New moon, May 2024. I'll tell you the date of it right now. Okay, so on Tuesday, May 7th at 11:22 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're not on Eastern Standard Time, you can change the time zone to whatever time zone you may be in. But yeah, Tuesday, May 7th is the new moon. So leading up to that, I'm suggesting that you do some type of, if there's anything you need to release or intentions you want to set, really start putting that in motion. And then when that new moon come, work with it. So yeah, on May 7th, you can, do what you got to do. Okay. I don't need to be specific. I kind of have an idea of what this is, but you know what this is. But utilize the energy heavily on that day. And if you even look at it, the number 7, you know what the number 7 is. So you know why this may be important to you. And I'm gonna leave that right there. I advise anyone to utilize, new moon energy, but something from Mr. West is coming up where this energy is going to be very, very dominant for him. Okay. Oh wow. This is wild. Mr. West, I'm gonna give you this. You have the message of new life and transformation. Okay. Something is emerging for you coming up soon. Okay. I don't know what you've been doing specifically, but whatever this is, you have the number 4 that resonates, okay, and the number 19 that resonates, which deals with the number 10. Things coming full circle, evolving, changes. So what you apparently have been doing some things to emerge victorious in this season, so that way you can really have this upper hand advantage on what it is you're trying to accomplish in this life. So whatever this new journey or this thing that you're embarking on, whether this is internal or something that you're doing externally to bring about change, that's happening. But the upcoming new moon, please work with it, okay? Because apparently this is all going to facilitate a very deep level of understanding within yourself, but also the level of growth you're trying to attain. And I think it's very important. There's definitely a shift up ahead. This is a teachable moment. It's a lesson. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Here's the irony, right? I got to laugh at this shit. Because watch this, right? New moon, right? The number 45, 4 plus 5 is 9, right? Then when I look at the bottom of the deck, right, you get the death card, which is 3 plus 6, which is also 9, right? Then Let's just say it's a lot of ending, new beginning energy, and yeah, you have the shift card as well, which was the number 9, so that's 999. And if you look up 999 as an angel number, right, you will also find the correlation there. But there's a lot of things. There are some conclusions that are happening, and there's some newness that is emerging. So this could be an ending of the way you think or the way you perceive things or people or whatever this is. You know what this is. I will not pinpoint it because I feel like this is something sacred that you only need to be the one to know about this. But just work with the energy upcoming on the new moon. It's very important that you do that. And even leading up to it, make some things happen. Let the shift happen. Come out of whatever this is and rise up. And like we said this morning, stand up and be counted. And may that find you well, Mr. West, because yeah, new life shift like that's a lot. That's a whole lot, and you're gonna need that energy with that new moon to really not only support you along the course of it, but yeah, but you know what this shift is. You know it. I'm certain, and if I promise you, you know what's going on. Don't nobody else need to know that though. I'll keep it sacred and I won't say nothing. Miss Star, hey baby, you getting a reading,
Hey,
girl?
Star. We're doing readings. It is pinned at the top if you're interested in a reading. It's $5 to Tiara Latrese show. And we've been having some amazing confirmations today. Grateful to have Tiara over here once again, hanging out with us.
This has been wonderful. Like I was a little worried at first. I'm like, hey, what's going on here? But
And the two profiles
but
in
then
it.
y'all just came. I'm like, all right, let's make this happen, people.
So
Because
what?
I'm telling you, I'm not telling y'all future. I'm telling you what you need to do to enhance
Right.
it. That's it.
Thank you, Miss America. I'm glad. I'm only going to bring y'all something that I've proven is trust that I trust. I'm not bringing nothing. Would never bring anything to y'all that I can't say that I stand on. So absolutely. Happy Friday, y'all.
Okay, hold on.
Yours.
God damn.
What
The
happened?
the other person. Are you anonymous or not? God damn. Y'all need to stop.
What are
I
they?
know, right, Pick? Ain't it? All right, let me see what's going on. I'll definitely have to put in more alchemy. Yeah. Oh, yes, Mr. West. Yes. You know what, Mr. West? I would love to touch base with you on that because I'm explain why in a sec. Hold on. Let me figure out what the hell is going on here. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, okay.
Lord, look at this.
Not okay. You don't want to be anonymous. Okay, cord plugger.
Thank you, Rolo.
1 second, Mr. West. Please touch base with me because as I know I was really alchemy did come up in one of the things I was doing on a personal note. So if there's anything you come to be aware of in regards to working more with that, email me and let me know because I'm very curious in regards to that. Like I'm so serious because alchemy is a very in-depth thing and people don't understand what really goes into that. It's really about what you put into it is what you get out of it. But I know there's also like this, I don't want to say a loophole, but it's like this access point, this portal that goes into alchemy that really lets you get some really deep extractions energetically. So yeah, hold on 1 second, y'all.
Hi, Brent. Hello, baby.
Hi, Vibrant. If Star, come on, girl. Don't be scared.
Come on, Star.
Don't be scared. Come on, girl. Come on in the room. Let me
Come
know what you need, child. Okay,
on.
Roll, I'm about to do you right now. Hold on a minute. I gotta do something. Hold on, man. Mm. Y'all, if y'all ain't never had a Starburst lollipop, don't say nothing to me.
Yeah, just check
Um,
that out, Tara.
it's good. Like the pink one and the red one to me is the best. It's the
It's
best.
pinned at the top, but hold on.
Okay, let me see.
Let me see
Rolo,
what
I know. Oh, I know what direction I'm going with you. Mm-hmm.
I don't see.
Won't you be my friend? Yeah, I got Rolo coming here. I gotta sing. Yeah, I gotta sing when Rolo coming in. Yeah. All right, divine spirit. Divine spirit. Please, 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 please allow me to see the message intended for Rolo's highest good of pure intention for the good of all and harm of absolutely none. Gratitude, I say, and amen. Okay. Okay, Rolo. Okay, you said you study occultism. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna scroll up my end and look at that comment while I'm shuffling. What you said? You say you study what? Occultism. So yeah, please touch base with me, please. Thank you. Thank you. Because I'm very into it's more so on the focal point of alchemy. Because everybody has a specific thing they can focus on and really learn how to utilize it. I feel like alchemy is one of your things. So for the fact that it's advising you to focus on a specific day energetically, I think that that's a very deliberate thing that the divine is doing. So we'll touch base. All right, Rolo, my friend, Rolo. Rolo. You gonna have to learn, child, how to practice a little bit more patience. Okay. Now, in what area of life this is, you are aware, but being more patient with certain processes will help you reduce the amount of stress that you go through. Patience is key for you going into May. I don't know what it is that will help you to really facilitate this, but patience is a virtue. And you know this all too well. But being patient with yourself, being patient with things that are happening around you, you got to be more patient, friend. You need to do this. Okay. Patience is a very, very intentional thing, but it's also energetic. So be patient with the process of what you're trying to work towards. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with circumstances. Okay. But patience definitely came up first on the radar for you. And you know why. Uh-huh. Also, you have a message in regards to prioritizing your health. Okay. So please also make sure that you are taking care of yourself. Okay. I don't know if this means you need to rest more or if you need to put more things internally into yourself or simply just reducing your response to things that may affect your stress levels. But prioritizing your health came up. Okay. And the last thing we need is you sitting up here going to anybody's. You got too much to do out here. Okay. So you need to take care of yourself. I always advise people of the imminent, recommendation, which is, to drink water, take your vitamins, get your rest, you know what I'm saying? But there may be other things in regards to your health that don't have to necessarily be physical. It can be spiritual, which can affect you physically. So patience, pacing yourself. Oh, well, was y'all just talking about the health thing? Ooh, how about that? Y'all ain't tell me nothing. And I know why, because y'all know if y'all would have told me about that, there would have been some reprimanding going on around here. Ain't that something? Would have been some reprimands. What else is going on here? You also have the message that support is all around you, okay? But you still have to support yourself, okay? And see the magic in that. So you're not alone along the course of anything that's happening right now. You do have support, but this is the what we call the divine intervention message that's coming about. You have to take care of yourself in all facets and in all ways, Rolo. You cannot play around with your life. Okay. We all getting older out here. And the older we get, the more we got to hone in and focus on ourselves to make sure that we are not dropping the ball. I'm getting more so, yeah. You also have a bottom message regarding allowing yourself to receive. So, yeah, allowing yourself to receive help, intervention, understanding, knowledge. This is where you have an opportunity here to clean some things up, and it's very imperative that you do so. Okay, but Please do this. Please be more patient with the process. Do what you can do to reduce your, imminent responses to things. Take care of yourself in all facets, in all directions, in all ways. And just know that as long as you are putting your best foot forward to take care of yourself, you will be supported along that and you will be okay. But take care of yourself. Because I swear to God, if you don't, I'll kill you. I kill you. I kill you. You ain't got the word. I kill you. I kill you dead. Not for real. May that find you. May that find you well. You did, Miss Star. Hold on, girl. I
Thank
got you
you
right
so much,
now.
Miss.
Let me
Yes.
confirmate you. Hold on. Okay, got you. Got you. Let me confirmate you. Okay, Miss Star. I got you. You're good to go. Thank you. I'm definitely gonna go in this direction with you. Where are you, my girl? Mm-mm. All right, divine spirit. Please show me the messages that are intended for Miss Star's highest good with pure intention, for the good of all and the harm of absolutely none. Gratitude, Ashe, Amen. Okay, Miss Star, are you get ready? Get ready, like TD Jake say. All right now, girl. Mm-hmm. All right, Miss Star. Let's see what's going on with you. Don't put there. I even start yet. You talking about Lord? I haven't said nothing yet. Don't be scared. Listen, anything was to come up, it's an opportunity for you to fix it. If anything was to come up, okay? Like people gotta stop being so scary. Like the sooner you find out what's going on, the easier it is to rectify and just work on it and do what you need to do. And if you gotta take some extra steps, you just gotta take them. It's okay. This is where you living and breathing. You got the chance to get it right. That's it. So let's see what's going on, Miss Star. Okay, but don't worry, girl. I ain't even start yet. Okay, Miss Star. Okay. The first message that you got on here, girl, is the message of the Five of Swords, sweetie pie. She said, come on, Miss Star, get on my nerve. So listen, okay. This is the season where you have to consider the blessings and the consequences of anything that you do. Okay. So, in some instances, you may go through things where there isn't going to be a winner. Okay. So, this is about who's right or who's going to win or who's going to come out on top. It's merely just about you knowing the essence of what and who you are and standing on that and just getting through these particular circumstances. Okay, you got to really pick and choose your battles in this season coming into May. Okay. Sometimes you don't need to say nothing. Sometimes you may need to say something, but you're going to have to utilize what aspect of the self and your response is going to be the best course of action. Because granted, it may be a thing where, let's say, you have to say something or respond to something. It's not that you're going to feel like you're going to win because of it, but there may be something that needs to be said. So this way, either people don't feel as if they can walk over you, or people can't just say any old thing. And you may end up feeling something in the midst of it. But there's just certain courses of action that you're going to have to take. And it's all about, making sure that you're not acting when you don't have to, and that you're not staying still when you don't have to. So discernment is key in this season for you, Miss Star, about the decisions that you make, what you respond to, what you don't respond to. So this is all about you utilizing your mental clarity, your intuition, and your discernment in regards to what you will be responding to and what you need to do, far as how you approach things going on in your journey and what you navigate into. Okay. So that's the first message that came up to you, knowing when to say, when not to say. Okay. You also have some Empress energy, honey. Let's go, Empress. You have some Empress energy around you, child. So let's really talk about that. Okay. So this is all about, okay. So this is Miss Star, the reason why you got to be mindful with how you respond to things is because your energy, aka your alchemy, you're in a season of fertility. Okay. So this is all about what you're trying to birth and create for yourself. Okay, you have the Empress energy. Okay, so this also deals with your ability to be generous and harmonious in your journey. But again, this is also in regards to being mindful of how much you give. You know what I'm saying? But you definitely have Empress energy to act on in this season. That's why it's very specific in regards to what you do and don't respond to, what you do and don't do, because you have a lot of seeds of fertility happening around you. There's some things that are going to be emerging that you're going to be creating and birthing from a very deep place. So it ain't about winning, it's just about protecting your energy to make sure that you're not throwing anything off in regards to what it is that you're creating from this deep intentional place. Okay, so that's why it's important that you be mindful of how you respond to things, because girl, you can't be knocking off this energy you got going on here. You're fertile. You're fertile. Okay, and let me, girl, I'm not talking about you having a baby. I didn't say that. Okay, I hope you don't think that's where I'm going with this. It's just there's some newness that's emerging. You're giving birth to. Listen, in some instances, we're giving birth to ourselves again. You know what I'm saying? That sometimes we're coming from a different place. We're changing. So the way we were last week, last month, last year, it may come full second, full circle in regards to your fertility and what you are birthing, what's emerging from you. So whatever changes are happening, this is like a birthing. Okay, you could be birthing newness within you. There could be actually something that you will be birthing that's going to help you be further along in your journey. But that's why your response to things going into May is very important. Okay, that's what's going on. Okay, Empress. You are an Empress, girl. Creating something new. Something new is emerging. This could be you, the self, or something new that's happening in your life that's going to come about. Okay. Then we also have, okay. All right, now, what's going on here? Okay. So this is in regards to, you got the message of the Three of Pentacles. Okay. So this is about you also tapping in more to your personal resource. You said laugh out loud. No, you mean, yeah, girl, newness is emerging. Newness is emerging. That's all about rebirthing. Okay. Think about it. Some people don't. Some people understand the depth of what newness is, but this is all about you. Again, this is about what you're birthing, what you're creating. Something new is emerging. Something new is being birthed. You're birthing something. This could be you. This could be things you're working towards. So that's why your response is important. But then we move into this Three of Pentacles message in regards to that of your personal resources. Okay, what things you have access to, what things you will have access to going into the very near future. Okay. You need to ask yourself what your personal resources are and why they are important to be protected. Okay. And in some instances, this also revolves around, things you do amongst your collective. Okay. Oh God, star. Oh my God. What? Star. Are you girl? That's a whole other line of question. This is a general. You want to know if a man is coming into your life, girl? Because we're talking about personal resources, what you have access to, girl. I'm talking about your internal. We're talking about your internal capabilities, sweetie. That's what we're talking about, and what you will be accessing more going forward within yourself. Okay. Something new is emerging. Your resources need to be protected, and your response to everything is important. You don't want to waste your time on things that do not need your time. You don't want to do none of that. Okay. You want to protect your energy at all costs. Okay. You want to make sure that you are allowing this newness to emerge, and to know that your resources are important, and your resources are in every aspect of yourself, your finances, your energy, your heart. Really taking inventory and stock of your resources is going to be very important going into May. So now, if you want to know about your love life, that's a whole other kind of reading. If you want a love reading, hit me up, because I might be able to point you in the right direction. But I will tell you this, Empress energy, deals with a very, strong presence of divine feminine energy. So you may need to act on that more to attract what it is that you're looking to receive in this season. But really tapping into your divine feminine energy will assist you in attracting, I guess, this big sexy man that you're looking for. But that's solely up to you fully stepping into your divine feminine nature and doing that more. But may this find you well, Miss Star. I hope you're
You put Yana down in the chat. Can't take her nowhere. And
Yana
thank
said yes, sexy man.
sexy man
Yes,
time.
sexy
Listen,
man.
since you did bring that in, Vibrant, be- before we close, yes, Brenda's doing
Ooh,
a
thick
thing,
thighs.
baby.
Mm.
Ladies and gentlemen, May 24th at 7:25 p.m. ish Central Standard Time. That would be 8:25 ish Eastern Standard Time and 5:25 ish over on the West Coast, baby. I'm back at it again. I'm a special guest over there at the Thick Thighs Challenge with our girl for the love of London. The co-host will be B Way 357, And baby, bring your thighs and bring your hips too. And get on over there to the challenge. Go ahead and hit London up on her IG, um, which is on the flyer, which is posted on my community wall. Thank you for reminding me, Vibrant. You are so amazing.
Oh,
I'm gonna be
Brenda.
over there, baby, and I might be showing some thighs. I don't know. You gotta be over there to see it. Who knows what's gonna happen? But we love us some London over there. So, baby, listen. We're going outside again, baby. Deep divers. We're outside again, baby. Let's go. Look at Vibrant with the legs.
Brenda, we got one more person and you can shut this down. No more
Let's
readings,
go, baby.
people. No more. Sorry. Yeah, we gotta shut it down because it's getting late. It's getting
This
late.
has been amazing. Thank y'all so much for supporting Tinker, and it's worth every penny. So go ahead, Tinker.
The last person, are you anonymous or do you want to
Here we
be
go.
because it don't say. I told y'all to put some in the note. So I know just do you want to be a nana or not? Please, do you want to be anonymous or not? Let me know, man, because it's gonna child. I ran out of water, and this is not a good thing.
Thank you, Vibrant. Thank you to all my amazing mods who helped me through tonight. I appreciate you. I know it's Friday night. You probably just got paid.
Okay,
Pie.
Empress, you don't want to be anonymous. Okay, great. Thank you. All right.
Empress.
Mm-mm. We
Mhm.
represent the Lollipop Guild. The Lollipop Guild. We represent. All right, Empress Eyebrows, and you are the last one. Unless anybody else here is doing it. If y'all listen, if y'all doing it, make your decision now. Because child, this lollipop about to be gone and I ran out of water. Uh-huh. I ain't never made a lollipop last for 2 hours.
She's doing a piece of eating of that lollipop, y'all.
Hold on. Oh, but real quick, hold on, Brenda. I gotta put something back here.
Okay.
Uh, hold on. Okay, now I can keep shuffling. I put a piece of mail for you back there.
Mm.
Mm. All right, Divine Spirit, show me the messages intended for Empress Eye Rolls, highest good with pure intent. I'm gonna vote on none. Gratitude, Ashe, and amen. Sweet
Save
Jesus.
yourself. I'm glad you like. I'm glad you like this star.
Rolo, I'm not re-electing nothing. Your message is what it was. You want me to draw again? Send another donation.
He don't. It's accurate.
He know, yeah, because your friend blew it up that y'all was talking about your health and shit. Okay, Empress, You got, okay, I love when these things be happening. You got the 33 message, okay? This is about rest, okay? You're going to have to give yourself some time to rest and relax in the midst of all things happening, okay? I know that you are in the space of where you want certain things to happen, you want things to get done, but you need to allow yourself some time to recuperate and rejuvenate your energy. So, setting an intention of resting is something that something that is very important for you right now, okay? Like resting is very, very important. It's something very intentional that you need to do for yourself, because it appears as if there have been some things that have been, exhausting, some things that have been going on a continuous basis that need to allow itself to be balanced out and rectified. So the only way to do that is to allow yourself the space and opportunity to rest when necessary and know when it's time, okay? Um Now here's the thing for you, Miss Empress, okay? You also this evening, and I'm so glad for those of y'all that are getting the message of unconditional love. This is letting me know that you guys are divinely, angelically, and ancestrally protected. Okay. So you definitely have a heavy presence that is surrounding you and keeping you during this time. And again, you're learning something very new in the midst of all of this. But there's no conditions and no limitations to the amount of love from the divine source that you are receiving right now. So allow yourself in your rest, when you finally decide to take it, to allow yourself to receive more of that, because you've been in the state of survival. Okay. You've been in the survival stage as of lately. Okay. It's like you're just pushing through. You're doing what you can and doing what you have to, but it's like your energy is in survival mode, and we need to bring you up out of that. So you need to give yourself a moment to, allow you the opportunity to surrender and to, give some of this over spiritually, because you've been carrying this, and it's not for you to keep doing this on the dolo tip. You have to give more of this over. Okay, so we need to come up out of survival to where you're now supposed to be stepping into the energy of celebration and pleasure. Okay, because this can happen for you if you do not allow yourself to be stuck in this constant, rotation and energy in regards to, just surviving, just making it through. You have to allow yourself to meditate in your rest, and it doesn't have to be for a long period of time. It's just you need a moment, and you need to take this moment going into this month. You know what I'm saying? You need to allow yourself the space to rest, because it's time now. Okay, your spirit squad is telling you, take a minute, take a moment, come up out of this survival. Okay. Yep. Exhaustion is coming up again. And honestly, during this period of rest, like, I'm getting that you need to take more moments of rest. Okay. And these don't have to be for long periods of time, but it's best that you continue to utilize your creative energy in the midst of this too. It's something therapeutic that you do that enables you to have a moment of rest and not be solely focused on these specific things that are happening. So utilize more of your creative energy during this time, because that also helps, take a rest from these things that are overwhelming you, and it allows you to put your energy and focus it on something else. So whatever it is that you need to do to be more creative, to act on this, to be more intentional with your energy and what you manifest, even in a creative sense, this is your therapy. So utilize your therapy to bring you to a state of rest, so this way your mind is not racing, your body's not, in this constant, you know work, or trying to deal with certain things. You got to allow yourself the time to rest and just be to yourself. That way, when it comes time for you to act again, it's not going to be from you having an empty battery pack. You will at least have something charged up to get you going and to really, really help you work towards these areas of life where you deserve to be happy and to be pleasured. Okay. So that is your message, Empress Sharon. Empress Eyebrows. May this find you absolutely well. Um, no one else, right? Listen, God better hurry up. Hurry up. Going once.
Not the auction is blocked.
Because listen, the show
I'm glad,
started at eight
Empress.
o'clock. Y'all make me
We did
go.
2 hours. Yes, this has been good.
You're once,
They came
twice,
in. Yeah.
3 times the lady. Um, mm,
Yeah.
anyone else? Let me know now because yeah.
On behalf,
Anybody else or anybody else is sending a tip? Some let me know what's going on here, people, because I don't want to be logging out. Oh, you're welcome, Empress. I'm so glad. I'm so
yeah.
glad I was able to assist. I'm so glad. Anybody else? Let me know now. Listen, it's 9:54 Eastern Standard Time. By the
Yes.
time 9:55, well, it just turned 9:55. Goddamn. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all a minute, but after that, it's time to I need to pour some water.
Yeah. And we just want to thank you on behalf of Paradise Island and the Deep Divers. Um, Even yep, even if I was last, I received it. Let's go. Well, you definitely weren't last. Let's go, Star. Going once, going twice. We appreciate you again. This is Sierra's third time over here on the island, and you're welcome, my twin. And she hasn't failed us each and every time she shows up, and she brings clarity and guidance, and everybody is always well fed. So we definitely appreciate her presence. And guys, she'll be back. And well, we'll meet her over there. She does go live throughout the week, and she sometimes does pop up readings on her lives, y'all. So she spreads her wisdom throughout the week. So you gotta go over there and make sure you guys sub to HPT Tiara Latrese, baby.
Yeah, y'all come
And
over because y'all be acting all scary and stuff, hiding in the bushes like I'm gonna do something to you, and I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna tell you the truth.
yep,
That's all. Come on over to my planet. It's fun over there sometimes. Well, yeah, well, some of y'all should come. I can't say I don't think everybody should come because sometimes y'all don't know how to act.
we did a love reading over here in February, Star. But I don't know. I've not seen you. Have you do? Did you do love readings over on your channel? I don't think I've seen you
I
do.
you know what? I might end up just doing, a love reading live, specifically one day. But Miss Star, if you want a personal love reading, girl, just reach out to me and we can do a real deep dive on your love life. Like what things have been affecting you finding love, where you might need to seek it, what qualities, are going to fit in with your current space. We can do a love deep dive. And if you want to do that, we can do that on a personal note. Cause I really feel like when it no, I'm just getting this inclination that there may be some things on a personal note that could come up, and you may not want that to
Right.
be expressed to everyone. There are certain things that people don't need to access when it comes to you. So I think that it's imperative that you may want to do something a little bit more personal. If you do, if you have Instagram, my name on Instagram is the same thing as here on YouTube, which is HP Tiara Latrese. And if you want to email me, I'll type it. Let me see. Can I? Oh, I can. I keep forgetting when you're a guest. You can type stuff. If y'all want to reach out to me for more in-depth readings, you can email me, and I will send you the appointment request form, and you figure out what you want to do. You said you need to express your okay, so that's what I'm saying, Miss Star. You might want to do something more personal because I feel like this is a nice, good general layout, but you might need to do something more in depth and explain some things and get some things off your chest. And it may not even be just limited to that of a reading. You may need to do some love healing work on yourself, and that can be done through a Reiki session, which is like a
Mhm.
intention based meditation session where I use crystals and intentions and prayers to hit parts of your body through your chakra points, and you may be able to have to heal some things that way when you're looking to receive your next love connection, it won't be where you need to heal anymore. It'll be from a healed space, and you will know energetically what exactly you need. So that's my email in the chat if you want to touch base on a personal note, and then we can figure out from there what the best course of action would be. We can start with the reading, and then if you need something more in depth, we can go further into it. So you just, yeah, email me and let me know what you want, and we'll work together on it. And just know that this is not going to be a 1, 2, 3 thing when it comes to healing, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. This is continuous work that you will have to do even outside of me. So, but we'll discuss that privately. But please take down my email or write me on the gram, and we'll figure it out, and we'll go from there. Okay.
All right. All right, y'all. And on that note, I think we're going to shut it down for
Thank
the
yes.
night. I'm gonna go take a nap. Okay.
Oh my gosh, she's gonna.
And you might see me out here later. And if you do see me, mind your business. All
Oh
right, y'all.
my
Thank
god.
you again, Tinker. Thank you to
You're
my
welcome. Thank
mods
you
and
for
to the,
having me, Boop.
of course, the deep divers, and for everybody who showed up. And again, Tara, for your amazing gift. We thank you. We thank you for it. We appreciate you every time you show up, y'all. Thank you for visiting Paradise Island, y'all. 1 hour and 59 minutes on the clock where beautiful things happen. Good night.
Bye, y'all.